start recording. Okay, I'm going to record this as well. So let me close this and zoom in. Let's see. I think that's good. How are y'all today? Okay, so I'm using my 1.5 inch ribbon. This is very pretty. It's got like a little shimmer to it, but it's not glitter. All right, so what I want to do is go ahead and put this into my bow maker. We're going to put this vertically. All right, so vertically into the 2 dowels. So when you get your bow maker, you're going to have to put the dowels in, okay? But then once they're in, occasionally they get knocked out and you just put them back in. But I'm going to go ahead and measure out my streamer. Go ahead and measure out my streamer to what's about 21 inches. Put it vertically into the 2 dowels, and then I'm going to twist on my right side. You can reverse the whole thing and twist on your left side if you're left-handed, but I'm right-handed, so I do it this way. So I'm going to twist. So at this point, we have the back side of the ribbon and then the front side of the ribbon. So we want this to have the pretty side. So in order to do that, we have to take the ribbon over on top of itself, creating this loop. So we're going to push it over this way. I'm measuring out, so we're putting it vertically, and from here I can move it back and forth, and I'm looking at the ruler that is on the Easy Bow Maker, and I'm rolling it back and forth, and I'm getting to the 6-inch mark. Okay, and when I have that, now I'm going to twist. I'm going to twist this side. I want the back side of the ribbon facing up on this side. So to do that, I'm going to twist it towards me. Okay. So now this is the back side, and we've created our first loop right here. So I'm going to do the same thing. I need to flip it around. So I need to flip it this way. Okay. And I want to put the ribbon vertically in, and I'm looking at my Easy Bow Maker to the 6-inch mark. All right. And I'm going to go right there, and I'm going to twist. So this is the side I'm working on. This is the loop I need to make. And so this is where I'm going to twist on this side. I want to twist to where the back side of the ribbon is facing up. All right, so that means the leading edge of the ribbon comes towards me, and twist and push it down. And so now we have 2 loops. We have one on the right and one on the left. We have the back side of the ribbon over on this side. And now I need to flip it over to make another loop. Right, like this. Put it vertically into the dowels, and I'm going to measure out again to the 6-inch mark, and then I'm going to not twist. We're going to push it down. I'm going to cut this off. I want it to be the same length. As our first streamer. All right, so now I've got this last loop that we made. Here's the first loop we made, and then here's the second loop we made, okay? This is going to have a specific wreath with the streamers hanging down, so I'm going to keep it that way. Now, switching our ribbon, I'm going to do another 1.5 inch. Welcome everybody who's watching. All right, so here is another 1.5 inch. This is our peach color. I'm going to put it on here, and I want to do the same thing that we just did, but reverse it. So we started our ribbon streamer here. I need to start the ribbon streamer on this side. Okay, I'm going to do the same length. We're going to put it in vertically. Okay, it's going to come over on this side. And then remember, we can take this over going to do this to 6 inches. I'm very rarely use a bow maker, so I always feel like a fish out of water when I'm trying to use it. All right, now we're going to twist. Do the same thing, twist. That's wrong twist. We're going to twist it the other way because we need the back side of this ribbon facing up, okay? So we've got loop 1. We've got our loop that's the back side, and we want to flip it over to bring the good side of the ribbon forward. Put it in vertically into our dowels, move it until we get to the 6-inch mark. And now I'm going to take the leading edge and twist it towards me, bring it towards me in order to reveal, again, the back side of the ribbon and push it down. And now I'm going to take this is the back side. I'm going to flip it over, creating another loop. So we're going to put this vertically into the dowels, move it to where it's at the 6-inch mark, and then I'm going to push this down and cut. All right, so we've got 2 streamers of the peach on the right, 2 streamers of the hot pink on the left. And what I'm going to do is just move this around. So we've got 2 loops of the hot pink, and then we've got a peach in the center, and over here we've got 2 loops of our peach, and then we have the hot pink in the center. So now we could start to see a bow taking shape. All right, let's get the next ribbon. And here we have our 1-inch ribbon. Don't let that come out of the dowel. Okay. Get back in there. From here, it doesn't matter where I start. I'm going to put this vertically into the bow maker, and I'm going to twist. So we've got the back side of the ribbon here, even though it's really pretty. And I'm going to flip it over. At this point, we're going to do 5 inches. Okay, and I'm going to twist to reveal the back side of the ribbon. Put that in the vertically into the dowel to 5 inches. I'm going to push down and cut. We're going to move this one out of the way. Trying to decide what colors to bring out the most in this. I really like that. I think I'm going to go ahead and just do the hot pink again. Now we're going to do 1 loop of our hot pink. So this time my streamer is facing away from me, and it's going to be about 2 inches longer than my loop that we've already created. So I'm going to twist the leading edge towards me to reveal the back side. So we've got the front side of the ribbon here. We've got the back side of the ribbon here. We're going to flip this around, and we're going to create another loop. This one is going to be a little bit shorter than the one we just did. So let's do about 4 inches. Push it down. Trim. This streamer again is going to be about 2 inches longer than our loops. Put this over here. So now we've got this. All right, and I'm going to take my wire, and on the right side, let's see. So I normally would just pick this up and use wire, but I'm going to try to do this opposite. So we're going to take this and make an X through the bow. Pull this up just like that and wrap it around. I could have just easily taken it off. It'd probably been easier. And then this is where people get stuck, okay? So it is stacked on top of each other. And a lot of times people think that they should keep it stacked. No, no, no. We want to, before we tie it off, we want to make sure that our loops are spread out and positioned. And when we move these and position our loops, it actually, the stack starts to like flatten. So now it's not so stacked up, okay? Let's get that over there. Now we're going to twist. Twist the bow. And then shape. So we've got our streamers that are down here. And we've got, oh, here they are, right in front of me. And we're going to dovetail this one. We're going to dovetail this one. Position the center. And once you get this added to your wreath, it's going to be a little bit different. It'll be different because you're able to move things around. All right, so we've made a bow. So here's our bow, and now we are ready to have this on our wreath. Take two. So here's our bow, and now we are ready to add this to our wreath. Okay, I'm going to stop recording.